Greetings, everyone. I call upon African traditional leaders to stop their thing of fighting themselves. African leaders, our African continent, I call all countries of the continent of Africa to start reconciling, to start uniting to each other, to start visiting one another's places, to start visiting another one palaces. I call upon all leaders across Africa. I repeat myself. I call upon all leaders in Africa to start reconciling. Stop fighting each other. I know local and continental and international of Africa traditional leaders are not united. So I call upon them to unite together, to reconcile and visit one another, even though not only the leaders or the head of the leader of certain tribe, but even though the the kings and the kingship and the prince and the princess must reconcile with each other, and then people from each and every area or each and every nation of that country must now know who is who from which. That's what is going to unite us and build a better Africa and build a better economy to better our people's life tomorrow. So I'm calling upon it today as I am one of the leading of African. I call that you should reconcile. We don't want this thing of fighting each other. We don't need this thing of fighting for things that are not reasonable and that are not there. Yes, apartheid and white supremium people have divided us, but now I want all of the African leaders, traditional leaders, even though the ones of, of, the ones that are dealing with traditional or traditional custom, our doctors and all that are in the council of tradition, I call upon them to now visit one another, to now have a plan and a vision of being a kingship, and how will they work together to make this Africa a better place. We must not think behind our nose, but we must think beyond, far away, because now these white people have divided us. These white people have made us to fight ourselves. These white people have made us to do things, but now we don't blame anyone. Now we must reconcile and unite and have a plan. You know, in the olden days when our forefathers were still alive, they will visit a certain kingship and then bring gift for that king. When they bring a gift of a certain king, they were there to negotiate how will they manage things of agriculture, how will they manage their cows, how will they manage whatever that they have. So now those things are not happening. So now I want those things to happen as soon as possible. And each and everyone that got this message, please share the message. Share the message. Do not be isolated from this message. Do not be play far. subscribe and share and like. There's nothing that will pay when you subscribe. There's nothing that will pay when you share. It's just a simple thing. And I want you to subscribe to my video. So now, as I was sending this message, please can this message go to the kingship of African, go to the palace, and go to those who are included in the kingship to see this message, because it's an important message. Because even though the politics and the president are doing now, they are doing their own politics things. So the important things is those who own the land, those who are leading the certain tribes or different tribes. So I want them to reconcile. I want them to reunite. I want them to have a plan or certain things. The next video that I'm going to post is going to talk about how will they work together, because they can't just visit each other and then give each other gift. There are bigger things of which must be happen. There are bigger things of which they must do, because it starts at the ground. If they can't do themselves at the ground and reconcile with their president of that certain nation, and that it won't be possible for Africans to be a better place, for Africans to live a better life. So now I want the video to go viral. Do this video to go viral. Do this video to trend as soon as possible. So I want this to be popular and to be recognized by everyone. So now on, I want this to happen in now as I am talking.